Hello, this is James. I'm still in the midst of my old meta King of Games climb, and reaching King of Games before maintenance looks dubious, but I do have some very nice replays I want to share before they get wiped out by the update, including Fire King Yubel, which I'm using furries for my climb. So Fire King Yubel was actually the most difficult matchup, but I believe I've developed an approach. I have two very solid replays for that, and we got a Vampires, and then I think we have a mirror match. Okay, we're going second against Yubel, so we're going to do the two Yubels, and then we're going to do, again, Vampires, and then I think mirror match. So we have Yubel opening Card of the Soul with Sacred Phoenix. I think this person actually had two Sacred Phoenix and two Card of the Soul, so they don't want to brick out with the Sacred Phoenix. I'm actually not certain. They must have just not had the third Phoenix. Okay, so anyway, activating My Name is Yubel to trade the end form for the first form, and then we set the calculator, and this is infuriating because if we had just gone for it, well, so it could have. The thing is, it could have been a Yaksha. It could have been a face down Yaksha, and then Yaksha destroys Yubel, and then Yubel special summons from the deck. But had we just gone the whole hog, Donpa, Seal, and Dyna. Oh, well, they could have also had Kuriboh. Anyway, I still stand by that move, not getting over-invested. And the reason is, for the Yubel matchup, okay, and so there's the Yaksha. Assuming they're able to get the Yubel out, you want to have your double destroy. So we're going to go Seal because we have to. Dyna, and then we're going to go Seal. We're going to grab up another Seal from the graveyard. So you want to save your double destroy because obviously Fur Hires, they rely on destruction by battle, and you cannot destroy Yubel by battle. So we destroy the Yaksha, because otherwise we would have lost. So My Name is Yubel, trading back to Ultimate Nightmare. Yubel Terror Incarnate, and this is looking very bad for us. Yubel Terror Incarnate blows up the field but has no attack points. And this is actually the weakness of the deck, is that if they're not drawing their Fire Kings, then they're kind of stuck. So here we're going to go for the Donpa, we're going to go for the Seal. Okay, grab back the Dyna, we're going to destroy the Terror Incarnate, and we're going to give her the Ultimate Nightmare. That's not a misplay, I know it's the Ultimate Nightmare, but we have to start playing. Because I know that she has those Yakshas, and the worst thing. So Ultimate Nightmare does not destroy all of the monsters like Terror Incarnate does, but it does inflict effect damage. Okay, so we have Fire King Island, and then we're going to negate the Fire King Island, and then Yubel Ultimate Nightmare is going to go for Donpa because they know that that's the biggest threat to them. So we're going to go Seal. Grab back that, and then we keep the Donpa on the field. This time, Ultimate Nightmare goes for the Wiz, and then the that's why you want the Sphere Kuriboh. Calculator went for game, blocked by Sphere Kuriboh, and now our Donpa can special the Dyna and destroy the Ultimate Nightmare. And Dyna, for good measure, Dyna is going to banish all of those cards, but the only card you need to be concerned about banishing with your Dyna is Terror Incarnate. If Terror Incarnate is banished, that completely breaks the Yubel combo chain. Okay, and then her own Sphere Kuriboh. Oh, Planet Pathfinder. See, what I should have done was I should have gone Treacherous, but that's okay. Planet Pathfinder for Fire King Island, but this is game because the only thing that Fire King Island can do is destroy a Phoenix, which is going to come back next turn, but not on my turn, so scoop. Okay, we're going first this time. So I think this is a more ideal case. We were able to enact the plan that I actually wanted to do. Unlike the last game where we were forced to set up our board to prevent from being killed by Fire Kings. This time, we're going to do double destroy. So this is, the Yubel has low kill potential, So we can just not play our monsters and we'd be perfectly fine for a couple turns. Okay, so we do Beat into Wiz, search to Donpa, and then we're just gonna pass. We're just gonna sit on Wiz's gigantic butt. So I was a little slow on the draw there. Instead of negating the playing of the Fire King Island, I negate its effect activation. And then I let it destroy the Sacred Phoenix. Sacred Phoenix comes back, destroys everything. Fire King Island goes to the graveyard, but then we negate that destruction with Wiz. So it's not going to destroy the Yaksha and then let her destroy her Yubel. And actually what my game plan here is right now is to just deck her out. Because of the Fire King Island and the Yubels, they actually pull cards out of the deck, so that gives you card advantage over the Yubel deck. And see, none of these Yubel monsters, if she can't get out the second or third form of Yubel, she can't get over Wiz. So we can just sit here, but be careful because they do have enemy controller. So we're gonna negate this. I think this is the second Fire King Island. Again, we're negating the activation, not the activation, but the effect. And then we're gonna go Cosmic Cyclone onto the Fire King Island. It's gonna blow up everybody. Yaksha is going to be able to destroy Yubel and also a Yaksha special summons. And then now Terra Incarnate is on the field, but it's okay because I didn't want to get Econ cheesed at the very end, and we have our double destroy. We have our Treacherous and we have our Donpa. So and we have another Treacherous. Okay, so we're gonna pop that Treacherous, and then so now we have Ultimate Nightmare, and all we need to do is hit it with the Donpa. And we have Dyna all ready to go to break the combo chain. But you know what? She must not have had any enemy controllers because we're already down to one. We're already down to one card. So we're gonna go Dyna, Donpa. We're gonna destroy the Ultimate Nightmare. We're gonna banish again. Make sure you banish the Terra Incarnate. That breaks the chain. That's the only one you need to worry about. Kuriboh blocking the damage. Oh, a double Kuriboh. But again, it's the final card. And then crashes with the Yaksha, destroys the Yubel, but the chain is broken, and deck out. Okay, we're going second against Zane Truesdale. And this is a very nice Vampires match, and I'm just going to let it roll. So, Samurai Skull into Retainer, into the graveyard. Dump Grace, get Retainer, search Vampire's Desire, which I need to internalize what that card does. I think it lets you grab vampires out. Oh yeah, okay, it lets you trade zombies for Vampire Grace. Okay, so Grace negates my Treacherous by forcing me to send a trap to the grave. That's no in the deck, that's important. We're gonna go Hey Trunade. That perhaps was impetuous, but we need to make room for our beat, and then we're gonna get rid of the Vampire Kingdom because of the attack boost. So we're gonna go Dyna. We're going to banish the zombies, banish those vampire cards, destroy the Grace, destroy the Retainer, 1,300 life points. Now we have Cyber Style for 2 Proto Dragons and a back row set. We're going to go Ties That Binds, and it is the Treacherous. Okay, so we were forced to go Dyna and not Wiz because of Grace. But, okay, so then they mount the comeback, but we block with the Kuriboh, and then we chain, okay, we chain the Mayhem, pop the back row, which was actually a bluff, and then finally, we go Ties That Binds, destroy, oh, and we have our own bluff. This is a dead Treacherous because we already have Treacherous in the graveyard from Vampire Grace. So Vampire stuff, Scourge on the field, summons a zombie beat. We're gonna attack that with the Recon, and the only thing we can do is leave Recon. So we need to trust in the heart of the cards. We just need to leave Recon on the field, so that we can draw into something good. So Scourge grabs Beat. Oh, there's that big furry. Beat into Wiz. We're gonna grab the Donpa because that's with Dyna out of the picture. That's how we need to. Oh, okay, that's what we need to destroy the Scourge, and then we crash the Beat because if we had left him on the field, he would have been able to kill us. But with the Ties That Binds boost, we control our life points. So now we go Donpa into Seal. Donpa, pop that Scourge, destroy the Recon, destroy the Zombie Skull, and finally seal for game. Sealing that game. A rare moment of glory for the strategist living in the blimp with his tea. Okay, we're going first this time, which is terrible for Fur Hires. So we have Beat, Recon, Donpa, and Seal. Beat into Seal, Seal into Dyna, and we're guarding against the enemy OTK. That's why we need to get all these boys out, because if he's able to get all of his boys out, then that's a bad time for us. So destroy the Seal, Paleozoic onto the Dyna, Mayhem Fur Hire, bringing the Seal back during the end phase so they can be switched in the attack position. So we have a Wiz, and then he's going to tributes the Seal for a Blowback Dragon. Ties that bind. So Blowback Dragon blows, backfires. That's it. So he destroys the Dyna, but we revive with the Mayhem during the end phase, the mirror play, and then we're going to banish all of that goodness. We're going to get that Blowback Dragon off the field. Curious choice, Blowback Dragon. Perhaps maybe somebody that doesn't have Jinzo. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, and now as in the first replay, we're just waiting on that Wiz. We're just waiting on something to destroy the Wiz. And actually, I would prefer it if he destroyed some of my monsters so that we could get the Donpa action in my hand here. Alright, so we have the negate from the Wiz. That's perfectly fine. Destroy. Attack directly with the Donpa. So we have a Beat, and then no Canadia in the back row, evidently. So we go Beat, but I think, this might have been a treacherous. And they got greedy. But anyway, so we have Beat into Wiz. Now we're safe from that back row. We're gonna draw the Seal. We're going to destroy the Wiz, destroy the Donpa, and I would have liked to have gotten rid of that Seal, but you know what, he doesn't draw a monster, so we luck out there. We are now vulnerable to enemy. Alright, oh, it was a Mayhem. So brings back the Wiz, Seal brings back the Beat, but back to the hand, and we have it this turn. So we're gonna go Beat into Donpa. Donpa special summons Wiz in the attacking position. We're gonna hit that big butt. We're gonna gain up 1,000 LP. We're gonna destroy the Seal. Attack with the Donpa. Weakest to biggest. Donpa into Beat for game. So that's how you play Fur Hires against Fire King Yubel and Zambos. Thank you for watching.